What's going on? Welcome back to 100% NUFC. Sharkey speaking. I hope you're all doing really well. So I'm going to be reviewing the season so far for the 2018-2019 Premier League campaign for Newcastle United under Rafa Benitez. What I'm going to be doing is splitting this video into 4 different parts. So this is the season quarter, and then I'll talk about the half-season review. Then I'll go on to the 3/4 season review, and then the final review of where Newcastle have finished and how we progressed from last season when we first went back into the Premier League under Rafa Benitez. Now, let's jump into it. If you are new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe. My aim is to get 2,000 subscribers by the end of the season. If we do it, we'll do it. If we don't, we don't. But it's always nice to set a target. If you enjoy the video, don't forget to hit a thumbs up. I would massively appreciate it. And it just goes to show that you like the content. So far we've played 12 games. We have won 2, we have drawn 3, and we have lost 7. Now, if I was to give a rating out of 10 so far, I would have to give between a 3 and a 4 out of 10. Now, that sounds very harsh, considering that we've just won our last 2 games against Watford and AFC Bournemouth at St James's Park. But for those 12 games, yes, we have played the top 6, and it does sound like a very harsh rating. However, there has been games this season where Rafa Benitez has used poor man management. He's not really used the substitutions in the right way, and in a lot of games that has cost us big time. And there's been games this season where we've lost and we should have picked up points. So let's talk about the games that we should have got points from, starting off with Cardiff City at the Cardiff City Stadium. Now, don't get us wrong, we weren't brilliant. Cardiff, for me, had the fair share of the game, but we had a very good chance in the 90th minute to secure the 3 points with a Kennedy penalty, and he missed. Now, don't get us wrong, I'm not going to slate the lad. Everybody misses a pen. We didn't really have a good game, and it would have been justified because Cardiff have played well, considering that they are a promoted club back to the Premier League. I can also look at the Old Trafford match against Manchester United, where we went 2-0 up and we blew it in the second half, leaving Old Trafford with no points, and that just goes to show our inexperience. That's because of the lack of investment. We don't really have a squad that is experienced enough to see out big games. We couldn't even see out a point, which was even more disappointing. And then when Manchester United did go 3-2 up in the 90th minute, they could have won by 4 or 5 because we were just so open at the back. There's also another game this season what I look at, and that is Brighton & Hove Albion at St James's Park, a game which we dominated. And the problem that we've had this season is, yes, we play well from the back, but when we do get opportunities which we don't create enough of, we need to stick them in the back of the net. And against Brighton, we had umpteen chances to put the ball into the box, to create opportunities, to put the goal keeper under pressure, to score the goals, to get the 3 points. And if you're on top and you're not going to score, it's going to give the opposition, the chance to get some sort of initiative and to sort of take the game to you. And that's exactly what Brighton done. And Brighton, in the end, got the goal and defended really well, and probably deserved the 3 points because we huffed and we puffed, and we just couldn't, break the Brighton back 4 down and get past the goalkeeper. And the only saving grace for the rating 3 to 4 out of 10 is the 2 wins against Watford and AFC Bournemouth. Now, what I've noticed in those 2 victories is 2 sides of Newcastle. We can defend really well, and when we're attacked, we can certainly put the ball in the back of the net. We don't need that many opportunities, and we've learned that over the last couple of weeks, but we need to do it on a consistent basis. Watching Newcastle throughout my lifetime is, we'll win a couple of games, we'll draw a lot of games, we'll lose a lot of games, and then we'll go back to reality, because that is a Newcastle thing to do. And yes, we have played a lot of the top 6. We're only missing Liverpool, which we will play in Boxing Day time, which will be another tough game in itself. And also it's at Anfield, they're having a very good season. And like I keep saying, we've got a lot of winnable games coming up in the half-season review, which hopefully should be a better one than this. But, at the end of the day, if you look at the Premier League table, we've currently got 9 points, which is decent, but we're still in that relegation picture. There's only a couple of points difference between where we are and bottom of the table. And it's important that we did get the results against Watford and Bournemouth, because if we didn't, we'd certainly be rock bottom of the table. Obviously, there's a lot of growing sort of frustration alongside the fans. There's going to be boycotts happening, especially against Wolverhampton Wanderers next month. and it's not really a good time to be doing that at the moment, but obviously fans can vote with their feet, of course, and that obviously hasn't helped with the results, losing 7 games, considering that we have played the top 6 in that run. But you never know. If we stay behind the team, you know, with the likes of Burnley, Fulham, Huddersfield all coming up, if we can get results against them, you know, we'll be fine going up to the run up to Christmas, because the fixtures are kind to us and we've got the sort of top 6 out of the way, like I've said. Obviously the likes of Rondon's got 2 goals. Hopefully his confidence is sky high and he can start to, you know, feel that number 9 shirt and score more goals. The goals that he scored against Bournemouth were good. He was lucky not to get a hat-trick, but hopefully that gives him the confidence to kick on. Sean Fernandez have been quite good as well. For me, signing of the summer, Fernandez, a brilliant player, very organised, someone who will put his body on the line, and Shaw as well alongside him. He's come in, he's done a very good job, and you can only admire him for that. I think Shelby and Richie need to step up a little bit more. I still believe I want to see a bit more from them. I want to see them, you know, drive forward a bit more. I want to see Richie get into the box. I want to see him, you know, put balls into the box a bit more to put the defensive and opposition under pressure. I want to see John Shelby create more opportunities. I want to see, you know, a lot more of Hoslu, because at the minute I'm not his biggest fan, and he's proven that this season he's not scored enough goals. Perez, yes, he scored against Watford, but I want to see more from him. I want him to sort of be a bit more stronger on the ball and to create more, to work the goalkeeper. That's what I want to see us do. I know Rafa plays defensive, but I want to see we work the goalkeeper a lot more, because we're too shot shy at the moment in certain games, and I've seen that. But hopefully, with the results of the last 2 games, we can only grow in confidence, like I've said, and to really kick on for the second part of this series. And hopefully, like I keep saying, the second half, or the half review, is going to be a lot more positive. But we can only move forward now as a football club. And yes, I hope you enjoyed the season quarter review. Like I say, 2 points, lost 7, drawn 3, not brilliant, but we can only get better. Like I say, if you enjoy the content, don't forget to subscribe. I'm trying to aim 2,000 subscribers. Also hit the thumbs up, and also want to say a thank you to everybody who's watched the matchday experience from Bournemouth. The subscriber count did go up and the views went up, and it was just mad. It's amazing what a couple of wins can do when the fans are on board. And I want to thank you so much for all your continued support on the channel, supporting me, and all your comments as well. Like I say, your opinion is always welcome. What have you made of the season so far? Where do you think we need to improve? And who's been your star player so far? Anyway, thank you so much for watching. It's been Sharky. How are the lads?